Hey everybody, how goes it? My name's Jimoar, and welcome to AI Limit. Another Souls-like. I just learned this is part of the China Hero Project. Did not know that. Um, I don't know shit about the story. I'm gonna just come right out and say that. I don't know shit about the story. This game had a demo. It is a Souls-like type game, and kind of like Kuzan, my only complaint I really had with it playing the demo was that some things felt a little slower than I would like. And I'm gonna prepare you right now. There's gonna be a say if the beginning of this is the same as the demo and I didn't change it, there's gonna be a little segment where I'm going to be backtracking and getting stuck because there's like a lot of Souls games, they'll throw an enemy at you in an area that you're not ready for. That's like really hard, and you're supposed to be like, "Oh, I'll come back to this." In the demo, he wasn't that bad. Like I picked up some items and I was able to go back and get them after I don't know if it's the first boss. Like the first one of these things you find, you talk to someone and they give you your choice of weapons. I no longer remember what weapon I liked using. And it's not like you're picking a class, you just pick a starting weapon. I don't remember. I found a weapon that I liked too, and I was like, "Oh, these two are the kind of weapons I like." Don't remember any of the because that was like the game came out like in March, and it's been stuck in the backlog for a while. So let's get into it. I was excited to play it, but then like things came up, things got pushed back. Like play Monster Hunter, I play other long games, and it's digital only, so
Concluded,
let's just play.
and eons of calamity wane. All life withered, leaving behind a desolate world. The mysterious black mud crept forth, corroding the land inch by inch.
Acidic oil, or so it seems.
The remaining humans roamed amidst the ruins, haunted by fear. They fought for food and sought refuge from the monsters born from the mud. Desperate, they swarmed to the last bastion of humanity, Havenswell.
They would have called it Havenswell. One of the Blader's default abilities to counter fields not only counters melee attacks but also reflects bullets, single energy rays, and projectiles. Yeah, I remember somewhere here there's like a little mini story where I found an item and I was like, oh, this person's missing. Have you seen them? And you go through this area and it's like they find a dead body. Good thing I'm a robot and I don't have to breathe. But this seems to be the same intro. I'm guessing she's like a corrupted robot, and that's what makes her special. That's also the whole thing with the arm.
Where is this?
The voice acting is different, I think. I remember making fun of it. I think you eventually come across a couple other corrupted machines that aren't on your side. Like they look like you, but they're not friendly. Oh, there he is. This son of a bitch. Yep, he's still there. So I need to collect my items and wait until I get the proper weapons. I think the first thing he gets like a pipe. And you can find like throwables. Oh no, it's a busted rusty sword from a thingy. Basic attack, special attack, charge special. Oh yeah, there's that. I don't remember what that is. Sink rate. Quantity of mud energy available to you. reaches 100%. Categorized into multiple levels, which directly determine the blader's prowess in battle. Empty energy attacks deal much less damage. The sync rate will automatically increase at this point. The lower the it is. No, again, China Hero Project. English isn't their first language. The faster it increases. Makes sense. Energy level 1, standard damage, so up to 70, and then what is that, like 80 to 100? Deal more damage. Hitting enemies with basic attacks increase your sync rate, while getting attacked reduces it. If your sync rate drops to 0, you'll enter a weakened state. Okay, so basically, the less you get hit, the better you are at combat. Makes sense. Really pushes the cautious playstyle. Extend the spell frame. Oh, yeah. And it uses your energy. I like do this, and then a home run swing is that, and that drops my energy. Doesn't seem like a home run swing because she does it one-handed, but it's really good damage. And also, I remember grinding this up to try and get materials to level up to kill that guy. Yeah, because the first time I did it in the demo, the first time, I kept grinding up levels to try and kill him with this sword, and then I was like, man, I just can't do this. So I'll move on. And I talked to the lady, and she's like, here, have a decent weapon. And then I was able to do it. Mud ball. Small amount of life over a certain duration. Got it. Forget what L1 does. You don't really have a guard, is the thing. I know there's throwables to find, and they do really good damage. And also, it does feel faster. Because I think by now I was already complaining at how slow it was. Don't go in there. Void Beast, extreme danger. I don't remember that being there. I know I want that item, but I don't remember. I think these are throwables. Nope, replenishes mud energy. It'd be good to use as you go in there to get 100%. There is like a sneak attack. I don't think there's a stagger attack. Rolls and dodges. Okay. Don't remember. There it is. I don't know if it's like Code Vein. Also Code Vein 2. Oh. You can't release quick enough. Cheap product that may raise the interest of some merchants. Oof. Oh, Code Vein 2. Code Vein 2 is the shit. I don't know if it's like those type of games where if you can just get behind them, you get the special attack. Maybe I could try it with this guy if I can get around him. New weapon, you will learn its skill. Yes. It's mud energy, resulting in a decrease in sync rate. It's level 2 or higher, your weapon skills receive greater damage bonus compared to basic attacks. Empty, weapon skills will not function as intended. Yeah. I think when I killed him, I snuck up, I did the attack, and then I did the weapon art. Yeah, no. Well, it's only sneak attack. If I remember right, one of these places had a guy hidden behind a corner. Mud ball. Also, I enjoy the anime aesthetics of these games. You can get some really interesting stuff. But Code Vein, that game was something special. I might buy that again and play it. It was so good. I think I liked it because I liked the whole vampire thing of it. I liked it because that was like the first game I made a custom character I really enjoyed. And I also liked it because of that blood system where you like learn a type of blood and then you get skills for it and spells. And then once you hit like the max experience with those spells and mastered them, you can use them with the other blood types so you can build your own. It's like proficiency. You could build your own play style out of other blood types. I just love that. Ooh, dead people. Mm-hmm. I sneak in between them. Ow! They threw a rock at me. I'm gonna use a mud ball because I've been picking things up. Crystallized remains. Remember to get that. Crystallized remains. Eventually you get up here. I think that's later. I do remember those. It's gonna teach you how to back attack. Yep. I also love fatal strikes. I like it when it's a fatal strike more than a crit. Like, kind of like your character has all the time in the world because they're not noticed and they can pick their shot and be like, the heart is right there. I will just erase it. I love that. Mini bomb, there we go. Missed. Missed. I also appreciate not having to manage stamina. That is something I'm not the best at. I can do it. I'm just not good at it. I remember these guys have no legs. Stone. Those are for, oh, I have to put these. I have an accessory? Tension rate, absorption rate, medium. Octahedronucleus for its storing and trading crystals. Holder's consciousness rapidly absorbs or separates mud crystals. Okay. Don't have any normal spells. There was a cool spell you could get in the demo. I forget what it does. Okay, branch. I want this, this, and this. Yes. I don't think we ever got into these things. Like I said, it was probably back in January I played this demo, if not earlier. Doing various basic maths. Okay. I know he's looking at me. Backhand. Doesn't he explode? Yeah, I think I made that mistake too. You should utilize mud energy to various effects. Mud energy results in a decrease in sync rate. Sync rate is out to a higher spells received. Empty, you not be able to cast any spells. The railgun's 20%, so it'd be better to use that than a home run swing. I think you access your storage at the of the dead people at the branch thingy that I'm headed towards. I think I got one of these spears. I don't remember.
Lord Steer.
Hello.
Finally. A nascent blader.
Blader?
Yes. Thank you.
The void.
You're here looking for branches, right? Then go and meet the branch weaver.
Sure.
Please
Whoops.
go.
Our lordship. Okay. I think I'm mixed about like amnesia characters. I want there to be a reason they have amnesia rather than just I don't remember. And it has to be a good reason. Just like use some mud balls. Oh, yeah, this is the place. I remember liking her design. It was neat. Hello?
Welcome, seeker of the branch.
I can't see. I remember thinking her design's pretty neat. I like it.
I'm Asteria, the branch weaver. I've been waiting for you. It's a pleasure to know that you've arrived safely.
What's this place?
An ancient underground drainage tunnel, deep underground in the south region of Heavenswell.
Is this a branch?
As you see, this branch has been damaged since long ago. Please use your power as a blader to restore it.
She's neat. It's kind of gross looking when it opens up like that. Blech. Yay! What am I reaching for? I don't know. I think I'm in the water. Government per branches of the world. Your branch, your life and sync rate are fully restored. Additionally, replenishes life dew and other items stored at branches. What does life do? All defeated enemies will respawn after the rest. Players can teleport between restored branches. In addition, you can enhance your abilities, your weapons, and perform other actions at the branch. Okay. Then I think I talked.
This way. Now please, this life dew will mend
There
your
we go.
body. It will be replenished once connected to the branch. What happened?
When I touched the branch, I saw a strange vision. In the vision, I was in the water. and there was something huge, glowing in the distance. But I couldn't make it out. What just happened?
Perhaps it is the memory reserved in the branch. Your lost memory.
My lost memory.
Keep seeking branches, and one day you will be able to retrieve your memory.
Seeking branches.
Leave this area and proceed to Heavenswell. To truly understand everything, you must embark on the journey. For this purpose, I am offering you a parting gift.
Yay.
Now, make your choice.
Okay, I think... shit. You find one of these. These were the two I think I liked. You find one. I don't remember which one you find. I think you find a set of dual blades or a longsword. I can't remember. Special attack, jab, impale, dash, and slash. I don't know what the 2 means. Like, they have 2 of them? I think that's a charge. Swift stabs, refined combo. Trial. Maybe the branch will balance performance. Food for fast-paced combat. Cannot remember. It's like, this is balanced, and then you would like specialize a little bit to get into that. Series of slashes, the technique focused stance, followed by a forceful thrust. Unleashes a rapid burst of stabs, followed by an upward thrust with a finishing move. See, I think I can't even use the dual swords yet. And it would give me what I need. But this would give me the better ability points. Please don't be wrong. I cannot remember. You find... It's not these weapons, but it's these weapon types after this. And I can't remember which one it is. I'm gonna go with this for the extra life.
You have accepted your first mission. The path ahead is open. It is time to proceed. Go meet humans. Find the scattered branches and restore them, as this will be the only salvation for this broken world.
A triangle is healing. Got it. Can I scrap the junk one? No, maybe I can sell it later. Like I was saying, I like that there's an excuse. Cultivate. Upgrade. Okay, I could maybe get 2. Version. Is there a... Yeah. That's life. Great. Raise sync rate. Stabilize it when attacked. Higher stability is less loss when attacked. Good. Resistance I get. Defense I get. Spirit increase damage dealt by spells. I have a requirement yet. So I want to put 2 points into this. That way if I find those dual weapons, I can use them. I need 3 luminous carbon. Got it. Now, if I remember correctly, if I go this way, I end up near where that bridge is and I can drop down and do that. Oh, right, I pre-ordered it. I forgot about that. Weaker against shatter, better against electricity, bad against that. I mean, the maid outfit's pretty even, so I'm probably gonna go with that. I just want to see these things. Don't honestly like this one. Definitely don't like the mask. So I mean, it's fine. That's not tattered, at least. And then I got what? The opossum size. I need 15. I think these are the ones I found in the demo. Execution flame. That sounds familiar. It does fire damage. So I need 15 and 11 spirit. Need quite a few more levels. Yeah, I think this... Yep, there it is. And I think there's a way to get a shortcut. Once you're over there. Not 100% sure. I'm gonna see if I can get up a little bit more levels here. Hello, people.
Lord Asterias, the area down here is why did you have to mess with that void beast? Well, there is nothing. Huh? A new face. If you don't want to get gobbled up.
That's an elevator up. So let's make our attempt at killing this thing. Ow. At 100%. Have that. Doing more damage. I have more defense. It's worth a shot. I think I had a hard time doing the sneak attack on him because I would hit his tail. I don't remember. Yeah. Yeah, they toned him down a bit. They definitely toned him down. Either that or they boosted this weapon. Nice. I don't have to come back. Apparently I've got coffee in my beard. I have to do my summer shave soon. It's getting really hot out. Let's see. Status. 611, top left. And I have 973. Maybe squeeze the second one out of this trip. What do I need? I need 15 technique, 11 spirit. So I might as well get this spirit out of the way. I'm curious about this combo. I'm gonna try it out. Pretty good. That might be better than using the... Yeah, it is. It doesn't have the big boost because I was under 80. That's a 2-hit as well. The normal one is a stab. And then the heavy, or the charge, is a double stab. So I would probably need like 1,300-ish. It's 611, it might go up by 100 or so, so it'd be like 1,400. Oh, the grunt doesn't respawn here. It's kind of a bummer, because I'm not going to get my level now. I'm not a big fan of sprint being on circle. I like the thumbstick. It makes it hard to move the camera. Oh, it's fine. I got one of the carbons to upgrade a weapon. I can get this. Right there. I think I did this a lot in Elden Ring. This is back to me being the early days of Souls games. Because this is just how my mind works. I'm like, well, I could spend some time going back and, you know, killing 3 or 4 enemies to get another level. Or I could move on. And my brain's always gonna go get the level. Levels are better. Even though I hate grinding. Do I have a run attack? Kind of. There's no running heavy. Nope. That'll do it. And I'll be 2 technique levels away from using the dual blades. If I find other ones, then I'll be ready to use them. I remember liking them for something specific. There's like an enemy that blocks or something. And they like hit really quick, so it was easy to knock him out of it or something. I don't remember what it was. There's some reason I liked the dual blades. I think it was maybe if you like run up on an enemy before they get a chance to attack, you can tear them apart. Something like that. Two of them left. Head. And the demo went up to the first, like, major boss. Well, I don't know if it's a major boss in the entirety of the game, but it was like a robot of some sort. I do remember finding my way to... Oh, they both died. I do remember finding our way to that place. I don't remember how. Because it's a completely optional area. You can find another elevator and go down. I wanted to see what the charge attack does on one of them. He's facing my way. Not an insta-kill. There's the guy I was thinking of. Portable ignition. Power of 5. I think I actually used that to kill that thing at one point in the demo. Ow! Bitch, I got him. Oh. I got a mud ball at the wrong time. I wonder. Probably not yet. Let's see. One of my complaints about games in general, not a big complaint, small complaint, but when you have attributes, it's not always clear when to use them. Like the Dark Souls is a good example. In oh boy, Dark Souls 2, I want to say fire was good against both like flesh creatures, so like the undead animals. It was great against them. I guess because unprotected. It was also very good against metal armored enemies, and for some reason those crystal guys, which that was Dark Souls 2, right? Or was that 1? I don't remember. It was good against the crystal guys as well. But like that wasn't true in Dark Souls 1 or 3, was it? For metal heavily armored enemies, you would use magic. And like it was inconsistent, it didn't make sense. I remember this. This is where there's a weapon. I remember this. Ow. Bitch. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I panicked for a minute there. I think in the demo that doesn't kill you, but it does damage to you. Because I remember I died once to it.
Oh, another one of them.
Think?
You want to escape to the surface too? How pathetic. There's no escape. The monster is still there. No one can escape.
I think if I come back, I get something. That reminds me of Stellar Blade, and it still grosses me out. Like, they make these androids to be kind of, like, flesh-like and human-y, so they move smoothly and all. But the idea of having big hunks of something solid there in your back... Ugh. It's gross. Forged Steel Blade is the Great Sword. I only need one more strength, I think. Right? Doesn't really say what, what type it is. I think it's a great sword. You know, it has better strength and technique scaling. That's the requirement, yeah. I don't remember. I also don't like that. I hate the jump. What do I need for another level? And get that one strength. 700. Let's go get it. I want to see what that weapon is. It's also a little forgiving that you lose a percent rather than lose all of it. Could be wrong. It could be a longsword type. I don't remember. I know you find like an alternate of each one. That way you can get it after you pick which one you get. I just don't remember all of them. $700 on the dot. That's also what? Dark Souls movement? Run with circle, jump with left stick, which I always end up screwing up. Can I reach you? Oh, you're lucky. Get back to you. Make sure I didn't get an item behind. Didn't see what my number was. It's enough. I think it's because I keep the camera at like a bit of an angle. I don't keep it like this. I like have it a little off to the side. So I'm not pushing straight forward, which is why if I jump, I end up going left a bit. Maybe that's why. The camera does kind of recenter, so I don't know. I've never been good at that. It's why, or was it? It was I don't remember which parts of Dark Souls are in which game for the most part. There was a part where it was like a forest, and near that forest was a boss that was like a chariot. And in that area, there was like a bridge you'd have to jump off of through like a hole in it to land on a pillar to get the item, which was the easy part. Jumping off the island to get to a narrow ledge to safely get back to the rest of the area was very hard. I was working on technique, but I want to see this because it's only one level. That way I at least have a second weapon. I also like when you have games where the weapon gives you a bonus. It is a long sword. See, I wonder what that is, because if I like... When I first press it, that happens, and then it opens. So I wonder what that is. Okay, so you are a long sword. Interesting. Vertical slash, upward slash. This is jab and impale. 40 plus 11 is better. What's your... Sprints forward while holding the weapon up with both hands, then stops and delivers a powerful downward slash. I remember that. I think I remember screwing it up royally. Because I wouldn't get the distance right. I don't know if she auto ends it if you hit an enemy. I don't remember. Let's test it. Fine! Shit! Ah. Yeah, the elevators don't reset. I won't complain about that. That completely makes sense. It's nice when a game does it for you, but I won't complain. God, the nerd maid outfit. Does it have to have the white, like, what are they called? Garter belts? Not garter belts. Are they garter belts? The things around her thighs that, like, help hold the stockings up. Although I'll admit, the design on the back of the knees is nice. That's a nice touch. There's, like, one on the back of the thighs and then one on the back of the calves. That's a nice touch. Not bad. Leaves you open, though. I forgot about you again. Also costs quite a bit. What ball? I do want to kill that bot again, just because I don't want to admit defeat to a hole in the ground. And that's why I didn't like it. Ow. I wonder if I come back after killing that thing. Will she be friendly and give me something? That is one of the things I like about these type of games, when you have that kind of stuff. Very Bloodborne, if you think about it. Where you could have the little side stories from the people. Ow. Ow. Ooh. Ow. E. Stop it. Ow. Ah, that's the wrong button. What was I playing where down was the item? I don't remember. Magnetic Surge. I think that's good against bots. It's a minor magnetic surge impact. Affordable weapons sold by Grey Rhino Caravan, widely used in Havenswell. Bunch of caravans. Also, I really like the characters in Code Vein. That lady with the car, a nice car, she was cool. Do not have reach with this thing. No? Feels like it was chopped off at the tip. Is it actually shorter? It is shorter. I don't know if it actually affects anything, but that is shorter. Only at 2. Mechanical part. It's a sellable. I like that. Traveler's outfit. Oh yeah, it's the basic armor you can get. It's better against fire and poison. I remember this looking decent. Yeah, that's decent. Not as good as the maid, though. Maid gives me better against piercing, infection, electricity, and shatter. And I lose a lot of poison, to be honest. 50, 70. Electricity. So this might be one of those things where I swap outfits for the occasion. For now, I'll be a pretty... Oh, wait a minute. I remember this place. Yeah. Is this where the big thing? Yeah, it is. I remember being really stubborn about this. There it is. Because there's items I was like, I want them. Oh, see what I mean? Ow. My bones. My baby bones. 883. Well, I know I can get a quick 90. But my bones. I also don't really think I like this weapon as much. I think I prefer this one. Which is a shame. Because it is less damage. But I think I just like the moveset better. Bear with me, I'll get used to it. You gotta remember to keep an eye out for that when it does the... again, I think that's inspired by Elden Ring. Because in Elden Ring, if an enemy had an item when you killed them... Ow. They do like a little burst of gold. These guys do it with blue to show that there's an item that's gonna be dropped. Because there are some games where I would, like, kill something and run off, and then I'd come back to the area and be like, oh, he dropped an item I forgot. I think they upped the damage on that thing too. That really hurts. And I'm spending a lot of points just to get able to use weapons. I really need to put it into health and stuff. Because I'm usually the health junkie. I like the boost to health and whatnots first. That way, even if I'm bad at the game, I can make up for it by taking more hits. Still haven't quite found where that elevator is. Don't fall in the elevator shaft again. They didn't do great. This is what I mean again by improving physics in games. Her hands going through the outfit. You have the jiggly outfit physics, you know? I think those details will matter. Like, people keep saying we've hit basically the limit of visuals. We're not going to get much better. Might be a mud ball. Nope, crystallized remains. Ow, bitch. There was a game that stacked that too. For some reason, this game's making me think of other games. There was a game that had an item that was heal over time, but if you hit max health, it was like stockpiled. That way, if you took a hit, it would finish its amount. I cannot remember what it was. Much better. Yet to get them to drop an item, though. Wrong button again. Almost out of rocks. I think my mistake was I ran around the corner. Go. And now we're back. I'm out of space. Oh, see what I mean? There's a way to make him go away, which is the thing. So I remember being so adamant about wanting these items. As this was here. But you could eventually make a loop and open that door and he leaves. But I was like, I'm right here. If I die, I could just come right back. Then again, if I spend all my points... 956, 1075. Not enough. Is there an enemy in here? Relive memory.
Must seize the moment.
place the force field to counter. Too hard for me. Got to get out of here quickly.
Quantum field. Basically, okay. Oh, right. I remember being really bad at this. Ooh, and it cost that. And then the tooltip said it does like single laser things. I could try it, but I won't. Let's try it on this guy. Maybe they fixed it. This is the thing I was complaining the most about, being slow, because I still don't know the timing. It was like, is it when it does the flash, or is it like just once the glow starts? Like that. Hi, club. Ow. Keep my mud ball. I want to try it. I can't help it. Now I want to try if the single laser thing works. I doubt it. I want to try to grab those items. I don't remember if there's anything I really want, but... do it. I'm stubborn, damn it. Also... I get to use my dual blades now. Work on them. See what they're like. Yeah, remember that. That's kind of slow. Then it has Execution Flame. Oh, that changes what your L1 is. I get it. I'm not dead yet. Now I am. Okay, so that didn't work. But it's fine. I got one of them. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh! That's not where I wanted to land it. This is fine. And I'm being serious, it's actually fine. I know this is how it's gonna end. I didn't even notice what I got last time. I think I got more crystallized remains. I don't think they were in the demo. I think it was other just random stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Give. Luminous carbon. Go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm alive. Ow. Gimme. Hi. There's the door. Yay. My bones. I made it. I think this was blocked off before. Like, you couldn't go in there until he left. I think he had his hand there. Later armor and blade visor. Slightly better against physical and fire, but only by 10. And then everything else drops by 10. It's not really worth it. And we have physical. Is there a compare? Wish they had to compare. Let's see. 70, 70, 80, 60. 90 is good. 70 is fine. That drops by 10. Shatter really drops. I don't know what shatter is. And it's 40, 40, 30, 40, 40, 50. So those are a drop. What's the blade armor look like? Not great. Let's stick with the maid outfit. Or should I? I haven't dealt with anything but physical yet. Maybe I'll stick with that. For now. I hate that visor. There. Yay! I'm not supposed to be here yet. I'm supposed to get like a key for over there. No. I don't know what the hitbox on that is. That ignites them. I don't know for how long. Until that bar runs out, probably. Goodbye. Yeah, I need the key for that, I believe. Portable electrician. Electrification. I can read. Shut up. I need 1274. I think up there is where I'm headed. I think you do like a loop here or something, then you head up there. That's where there's other like corrupted bladers. And then there's a boss or something and you get a key for this. Remember that thing. There's a room to the maintenance passage in the lower level of the reservoir. I remember you have to go down there. I don't remember how to get there, though. I think you actually do just have to drop. I don't remember.
Must be opened from the other side.
I think you can survive that drop. Wait until I do this loop first. Are all of these guys dead? I didn't want to do that. Dead. Like I said, I'm not good, damn it, at the other things. It's 1275, isn't it? 1274. God damn it. That'll do it. Oh, the crystal even glows when you have enough. So we'll go back to the tree. We'll end this one there. And I'll do another video. It's the wrong way. As I said, we'll do that loop. And then we'll go up there. Hopefully, I'll be able to survive that drop and then just fighting that thing down there. I remember I did get down there. I don't remember how. But I do... Still playing the demo section. I do like this game. I'm hoping when they open up the systems a little more, it gets better. I don't know what mechanical parts are. I have 2 of these carbon, which is very good. I think I'd upgrade this first, maybe? This would gain 13 plus 13. This would gain 8 plus 15. And 2. Not the greatest, but probably upgrade that. Just because I'm probably going to hit stuff that's not weak to fire at some point. This. I want more health. I don't know what cultivate branch means. Mechanical parts? No. Let's see. Ah, they're sellables. Let's see. Yep. 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 There's no VSync on consoles, I don't think. Camera, wait, camera distance? There's never camera distance. On, auto. Yep. No. Okay. I'm gonna end this one here. I was hoping there'd be a background to the subtitles. It always helps, especially with my broke ass eyes. I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.